Hi there. I'm Connie Kircher, and I serve as the elite entrepreneur coach for female business owners that want to really strategize in the space of marketing and sales and retention and in follow-up. This video particularly is to be just a mini information session about my upcoming retreat in Puerto Morelos, Mexico, September 20th through 25th, 2025. Try to say that 3 times fast. So really, this is going to be a 10-minute just tutorial. If you're watching, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you, in the comments, say where you are watching this video from. If I've ever coached with you, if we've ever done any workshops or networking, I'd also love to know how we've connected. But really, the intention for this is just to get a pulse check and be able to share with you in this format what the purpose of is for the Women's Elite Entrepreneur Retreat, more of the details. And again, if anything that you hear in this video resonates with you, please make sure that you send me a private message or comment below retreat, and I'll be sure to make sure that we get connected so we can get on a just intentional, meaningful conversation in a one-on-one Zoom call to see if this is something you do want to move forward with. So let me back up and give you a little bit of the history of the Women's Elite Entrepreneur Retreat. So it was really birthed, really founded from a place of women business owners that are at that, past 5 years, 10 years even, that we have grit, we have resiliency, we have learned, what our marketing strategies have been and what does work, what doesn't work. We have somewhat learned, what's our cadence as the CEO, as the business owner. We feel like we kind of have follow-up, but we didn't quite know, what that could look like. And I attended enough retreats to say, there would be one retreat specifically about marketing, one retreat specifically about sales, but they all tend to be more introductory, right? And so I kind of, stepped back and look at my clients' needs and even, for myself, what is missing in the space of professional development for women business owners to have a space to be white glove service, to get fully removed from distractions and work on our businesses, not just, in the business, in the remedial tasks, go to this one-day retreat, never implement the work, right? So this was birthed from a complete holistic look for you to be able to step into the full CEO role that you play, whether you know it or not, so that you have absolutely best practices of where you want to scale your business, where you want to be really intentional of how you are managing your, resources, your assets in which you have in terms of the services and products that you provide. So the intention of this retreat really is for women that want to scale up. Okay. And I cannot emphasize enough, the Elite Entrepreneur Retreat, there is no minimum, right? There's no maximum to be able to attend. It's really in that mindset that you are ready to make the commitment to scale up. Okay. So let me just kind of paint the picture of those 6 days, those 5 nights. So you will fly in to Cancun Airport on the Saturday, the 20th. We have all coordinated details for you to be able to have transfer into the Cid Resort, which is about 45 minutes south from the airport. And then that Saturday night, everyone will fly in. I'll get you checked in. I'm there at the front desk. I'm giving you all the moving parts, your Wi-Fi code, your key, all those things so that you can go get refreshed. And then we do a welcome dinner. So again, at this resort, it's all inclusive, all food, all drink, all gratuity. Everything is taken care on behalf of me and my team. Really, it's you showing up and making sure that you are just prepared to be dialed in and to be open to learning and transformation. So that night is where everyone gets to meet each other. It's a really just beautiful opportunity for us to just describe, what we're wanting to get out of the retreat, what's been happening in our business this year, how we're feeling, personally. But again, this really is to come to a place where okay, you're meeting some just high achiever, amazing rock stars in their industries, and let's get to chat. Let's get to know each other. So that is how we kick off. Then I intentionally have Sunday be a time that you get your headshots done, you have a massage, you have a spa time, you go to the pool, you go to the beach, you sleep in, you can get room service. Sunday is your transition day to be fully present for Monday, okay? The Sunday night dinner is an optional dinner as a team. If you want to just reset for the week, you want to decompress from the week, you're more introverted and just want that time for you, and that's part of your needs, awesome. That will be there. If you want to interact and go see things at the resort, you can go do that too. But really that intention is that you get your headshot session completed with our amazing photographer that comes on site, Samantha Markey. And then you get your, opportunity to decompress, get the massage, go to relax. You can schedule your massage later that week if you want, but I really recommend it be earlier in the experience. Okay. So then we're reset, we're, refocused, we are decompressed, we're hopefully not distracted by everything that's happening back home. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is when we start our actual sessions together. Okay. So I have us in a beautiful, amazing suite on the property where everything is just housed in one, amazing room that we have our snacks, we have our drinks, we have our chargers, and we're just going to jam together. So Monday morning sessions, we always kick off and we talk about really the intentionality and strategies and marketing and scaling to adjacent marketplaces. And then every afternoon, this is what I love, you actually get deep work sessions back in that room. So unlike other, retreats where you are kind of ping-ponging around and then you never go to the implementation mode, maybe you're going to do on the, airplane, and then maybe once you leave, it never gets done. Those afternoon sessions is where I am there. We're working in small, quiet groups, but we are jamming out the deliverables. And then I am there to assist whatever laser coaching I can do. I will stay until 6 o'clock when we all go to our first group dinner. But I am there to be able to support that you actually have time to get things completed. Okay. Then Tuesday's focus, again, I'm teaching best practices. I'm really diving in. We have even a mastermind around really talking about your CEO sales strategies. What does that look like going into this next year? How have you leveraged some of your sales strategies? And we just get some robust best practices. You come very, very equipped with your own data of what has been working or not. And then in the afternoon, again, you're going to reposition how you're going to look at your products and your services and start doing some of that work. Okay. So you may be building out some of that copy, you'll be making changes, adding to an agenda that you're about to go meet with your team or yourself, adjusting things for Q4. Then that night we have a lovely happy hour, a lovely team dinner. I just absolutely love Tuesday night. It's just kind of a like, whew, okay, we have done 2 days of like really good brain work as CEOs. Then Wednesday is our final day structured like that. And we really talk about retention, follow-up, and succession planning. It is really important to me as your coach to think through what the next couple years look like. And so we really work on how are you scaling to a point and how are you retaining the current clientele that makes sense for you to get to that point, okay? And we work through some different models, some best practices, and then in that afternoon, we work on those things for you. We customize those for you. You actually get some time to work through some of those models and those frameworks, okay? Then Wednesday night is our closing dinner together. So we love being able to then just bring it all together, have a wonderful community night where we are just sharing what we saw in each other, what we saw growth in each other, where we saw growth in ourselves, of where we want to take our businesses. And then on Thursday, we have just kind of a goodbye breakfast for everybody. Flights are all coordinated, transfers are all coordinated with our team. And so you don't have to worry about any of those details. And then everyone checks out and then heads back to the airport. So again, I paint that picture for you to go, if that sounds like something you would love to be able to experience, where you're surrounded by women that really want to work on their businesses, right? Like they're super committed to that level of conversation, that level of mastermind, that level of, just stretching ourselves, right? Like really getting out of our comfort zone to go, I have capped myself, or I just keep repeating, but I want to go a little bit larger. You attending the Elite Entrepreneur Retreat would be exactly the timing that you need. So from my heart to your heart, I always ask you to think about the season of readiness. Are you ready to scale up? Are you ready to take, a good time commitment away from family, away from other networking and commitments for you to slow down, so you can strategically plan what your next best steps are at a tactical level, at a high level, at a what do I need to stop doing level, around some just amazing new women to add to your support system. So I hope that this information session was helpful. I hope it was informational. I hope that it gave you some moving parts to think about in your professional development plan for this year. If this is something you would love to explore, again, put in the notes section, the comment section, section below. Retreat, I'd love to reach out. We'll make sure that we get on a 30-minute call and see if this is something that you would love to add to your calendar, as we would love to invite you to this experience. So thank you again for watching the information session. I hope to get to see you and meet you on a call. Even better, I'd love to meet you and give you a hug in Mexico this September. And we'll go through all pricing, all payment plans. Again, everything is included in this experience, accommodations, flights, transfers, the coaching, all of it. And so we'll talk through what that investment looks like on that call. So I'll see you all later. Thank you again for watching this information session, and I will see you soon. Bye.